Hello all and welcome back to UKSG Green 2025. This event we're raising money for Crisis. You can donate with the links below the stream. We'd also like to shout out BSG for the continued support. It is now time though, however, I've been looking forward to this one, for the Woofs and the Curse of Monkey Island. I will try my best, guys, not to just sit and chill to the music over here, but if I don't answer first, that's what's happening. So yeah, take it away.
Totally understandable. Hello, everybody. I'm the Woofs. Yeah, Curse of Monkey Island coming up. We've also got KGB coming up right after. From one very well-known game to a totally unhinged other point-and-click adventure. Should be really fun.
And on Darksharks, I'll be here doing some commentary.
Yes, it's going to be
Mostly
crazy.
being slack-jawed and not quite knowing what's happening.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot to get through, and this game is like relentless in terms of inputs. It's the complete opposite of the other Monkey Island games, which have a little bit of finesse and kind of, I don't know, flow to it, I guess. And this one is,
if you will.
And you will, and I allow it, yes. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit crazy. I'll do my best to explain everything I'm doing. The incentive was hit for Mega Monkey, which is the hard mode for those that don't know, so we're getting all the puzzles. And also we've got a song to do, which we'll catch at the very end. So we'll look forward to that. All right. I guess let's just do it, right?
Countdown?
Yeah. You want to count me down here?
Sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's do it. Alrighty, so this is kind of the tutorial, for lack of a better term, teaching us how to use, how to, I don't know, be in an adventure game, pick up items, talk to people, kind of ruin everybody's day because that's what Guybrush does, our main character. Need to shoot down some boats here before we can move. This third boat is the tricky one. Oh, I thought I had it. A little bit lower. There we go. All right.
At least Wally doesn't annoy us at the beginning of this one.
Yeah, that's true.
We annoy him.
Well, that is true. Yeah, we kind of, we do a lot to Wally. Poor Wally. That's okay. He'll be fine, I'm sure.
Murray!
Hello, Murray. Goodbye, Murray.
Bye, Murray.
We'll see Murray in a moment. Murray's part of our a big glitch we're going to be doing in a moment. So first off, let's just get the heck out of here. We need to get this this giant ring. It's totally not cursed. We'll grab that, and out we go. Okay, grab the ember. So this is a trick called item sliding. We're actually going to get a crowbar, which, as everybody knows, is the most important item in any video game ever. We're going to get it early. This is normally supposed to be just in Blood Island, which is our kind of second location. We're going to get it early and then come back. Hopefully I'll get this first try. Famous last words. The pin.
Okay,
we're going to go ahead, grab this, and head over here. All right, there's Murray. I told you we'd see him in a sec.
Hey, Murray.
We're going to just check if it feels warm.
I think it does.
The run is warm, so that's
Nice.
we can continue now.
And we've got the lantern and the crowbar.
Yeah, so we didn't have
Nicely.
Guybrush for a minute. We needed to kind of quit back in. So what did I just do? That all happened so fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a trick called item sliding where we're basically, the gist of it is that when we are in a conversation, that also means that we're in a cutscene. When you're in a cutscene, you're not supposed to be able to move. And the way that this kind of works is that everything in the background of the game, I guess, gets paused. But because, we're speedrunners, we found a way to basically move around in a cutscene. So by reading something and moving around in this certain particular way, that allowed us to kind of just get the game in this weird state where it's sort of waiting for us to continue, waiting for something to happen in the game. And we kept reading something. We were checking if the lantern was warm. All that stuff was just kind of to keep pushing the game further and further to allow us just enough time to get the crowbar. And as you may have seen, we have the crowbar from Blood Island, even though we've technically never been to Blood Island. That's going to save us some time when we actually get to Blood Island later in the game. It's a long one. What's kind of cool, though, is that in the normal percent run, which is the easy mode run, you can actually just skip like half the game. You can just warp to Blood Island and never come back, which is kind of cool. We can't do that in this one because the puzzles are so hard. We need more inventory here. So we're really quick just going to get eaten by a snake, get thrown up out of the snake, And this is a crazy puzzle where we're just going to do a whole bunch of stuff here and make a pea shooter and then get out of a quicksand pile. Let's talk about this little thing here. This is a piece of tech that you're not intended to do. What am I doing? Where are we going? We're going here? No, we're going to the chicken shop.
Of course.
But yeah, we can basically move around while having the inventory up. That is a thing that is not intended. I'll explain more in a moment. Let me just get through this stuff here. We need to feed Blondebeard some stuff to be able to get his gold tooth out. We're kind of doing the usual Monkey Island fare here where we need to get a crew together, get a ship, and then sail off to somebody else. Many Calavera. The little Grim Fandango for you folks keeping track at home. Gonna make sure we take that. Let's do a little bit of sliding.
Oh, is this item slide in any way conceptually related to the item slides in the earlier games?
Yes. So it's actually a Scum engine glitch that we're doing. So you can do this in just about any Scum game, technically. Is there a use for it at any point? That's kind of the tricky part. I've just realized I've made a grave mistake here, so I'm really quick going to just reset this room quick. It's all good. What's so strange is that if you inhale the helium before you chew the gum, if you try chewing the gum, which we will here for style,
tastes like sirloin.
he actually won't. We will never get the gum as an item, which is really strange, right? So we'll just redo this again. That's totally fine.
Oh, we've got infinite gum anyway, right?
We've got all the gum. We're here all day with gum, which is good. So real quick, let's just pop this bubble one more time. This is one of my favorite locations in any Monkey Island game. It's so good. And there we go. All right. Let's combine these. Let's try this again. I was so excited to do the slide that I did everything out of order. All right, cool. Let's pan for gold quick. Very good. So the tooth that we just got is to impress another pirate, and they're going to join our pirate crew. If you've never played this game, we're trying. There's like a barbershop trio who are also pirates that we're trying to impress. Oh, there we go. Inventory is a little bit weird right now because of the jump back. All good. In true Guybrush fashion, we're kind of rigging something for later. We can't do any puzzles the normal way. We have to cheat at everything. And now we're going to play the banjo.
As you do.
This is a great time if there's any notes or anything that hosting wants to go through. This is a great time because I need to super focus on this.
Yeah, no, we absolutely do. I have 2 donations here. We have £5 from Howling Mad Mike, who says, "We will surely get a PB if we all eat an orange, right?" And that's going to the Black Catsuit outfit for Zelda tomorrow. And we also have a £10 donation from Fingers to Hand, saying, "Look behind you, woofs, a 3-headed monkey." I suspect we may have some fans of this genre in the audience this evening, myself included. So, chat, if you've got any more jokes related to the game that you want to send in, feel free, get those donations in, I'll get them read out.
This is basically a game of memory, and I have no memory, so this is really tough for me. That's a 5. That's a 1. We got 5-1. 5-1-5. Okay, tricky. Very good. 5-1-5-1. Okay. 4. 5-1, 5-1, 4. 5-1
again.
1-5, 1-4-4. Yeah. Great. Okay. So we're gonna cheat again. So we've matched Van Helgen here. We chose the banjo as our dueling instrument earlier. Sorry, we kind of went right over that. We're just gonna pick the gun now, and we're gonna end this duel the old-fashioned way. Very good.
I mean, he was free to pick up a gun at any point.
That's true. It was always there. You know, we were just jumping to the correct conclusion, perhaps. All right, cool. So now we have a crew. We've impressed everybody. And we're going to head to the beach.
The beach. With the towels.
Yes. So, Cabana Boy, we're going to go over here really fast and dip our towels in here. We're going to whip the Cabana Boy away so we can get some oil. So one of the things that we need right now, we have a crew. We'll get a ship eventually, but we need a map.
Of course.
So turns out there's only one map that we can find, and the unfortunate bit is that it's attached to a human being. So what do we do in this situation here? We need to acquire that in a different way.
Oh, I just remembered.
Ah, yes. Well, you'll see it here shortly.
I'll not spoil it.
If you've never played this game before, what a treat you are in for. We're going to really quick talk to Kenny, one of the best characters, I think, in all the Monkey Island games here. He has a bottomless mug policy. That's really helpful for us because the mug doesn't have any bottom in it, hence the bottomless mug policy. Anywho, we're going to take that, grab a pitcher, fill it up with some red dye. And bloop, there we go. Back to the beach. So bottomless mug. This guy really wants a tan, so we're going to pour some red dye on him. He's all tan now. And now we're going to add the oil. Now we're going to grab the map, which is a tattoo on his back. I'll let this animation play out because it's
delicious.
Yeah, great. Terrific. All right, we have our map, as one does. Totally normal thing to happen.
Ooh, this gold feels nice. In
Now
my
we get a
hand.
ship.
The plug is
Yeah,
all pasty
it's
now.
ship time, and this is a good moment for me to explain this. If I click a hotspot on the screen, and then at the same, or on the same frame, open up the inventory, Guybrush will continue to walk in the background, which is a new tech based, I guess it happened within the last year or so, which brought the world record down 3 minutes or something like that. So it's a pretty huge piece, and I've been doing it throughout the whole run. I haven't really had a minute to talk about it because this game is wild. But yeah, we're El Pollo Diablo now, so we're gonna really quick get caught by Blondebeard. Clonk, excellent Clonk. And we're gonna take the ship here and do some ventriloquism to kind of tell that other guy that we should leave the ship. Just be a monkey. Okay, let's do a really quick bit here. Oops.
I remember that this puzzle exists.
That takes 100% of my brain power to remember that that combination. Sorry. It is the same every time, thankfully, but it's never easy to remember. And this monkey is my biggest fan, which I appreciate. Thank you, monkey. All right. All right, we're gonna get into some sword fighting here because we are.
Safety safe.
Ooh,
Yes, Mr.
may have missed it. That's okay. I
Oh,
can do it in the
okay.
background really quick.
Can't you just control F5 to get the actual menu up? The Scambia menu?
Yeah, I just made a quick save.
Ah,
over
oh,
top
so
of it,
quick
I
save works
guess.
as well. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'll even in fact throw it back here. Okay, either way.
Help.
What is happening? Here we go. Okay, we're just in an interesting situation there. All right, sword fighting.
we go.
Let's get through the beginning of it, and then I'll probably throw over to some messages here. We need to get this answer here, but they don't always have the answer, so we're going to do a little bit of save scumming to get through it. That's perforated. So we have an answer for negligee. We now need the answer to perforated. We're going to try to keep track of this best we can. We're going to be save scumming until we get around 8 answers, which is our safety number here. So perforated, nope. Perforated, you're going to get used to hearing this
So
back
what you
and
can
forth.
see is if the enemy moves backwards, that means he doesn't know the correct answer to the taunt that Guybrush is speaking. And if they do, then like this, they're moving towards us.
Cool. Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, it's probably worth mentioning that we are not actually going to do any real sword fighting. We're just going to insult people because that's how we do it. So homicide is our new one. Great, first chance. That's good. And we got buffet. Okay, cool. So that moves us, I think, to 5 answers, I believe. Okay. If you have any messages, now's a good time. I'll work on this in the background here.
I certainly do. We have £25 from Electric Dragon, who says, "Curse that island of monkeys." And I have £25 from Summer, who says, "Good luck dealing with Murray woofs." And that goes to the Zelda Black Catsuit. Can I just say that these insults have always been some of my favourite parts of this game, so I'm loving seeing somebody speedrun this.
Yeah, donation train to get your favorite insults read out, perhaps. Created is up next. Again, we're trying to get like an insult and a response. We need to get 8 responses here. That's died. give up. So we're going to give up as soon as we get a new insult, because then we're going to immediately throw it back at this poor pirate who we're just insulting relentlessly. Has to get everything in place here. What was that? Died, right?
Yep, that's what you said, at least.
That's, oop, I reloaded that save on accident. And rubber, you blue. Annoyingly, this is a scroller. I like to call a scroller. We gotta go down and do this each time. Oh.
Interesting. So in other words, the RNG on whether he knows it or not is rolled in the moment you click on it.
That is correct, yeah. And also, the one that he knows here is done here. So we're also doing a little bit of
really
scumming
cool.
here until we get a new one. Really likes that one. We already have it, though. Sir? Excuse me, sir? Celebrated, I think we have, right? Okay, we'll take celebrate. I don't think we have... maybe we don't celebrate. Give up. Alright, fine. Sometimes they don't like to play ball, and fair enough. You know, they've been through a lot at this point. Okay. Created? No, celebrated.
Celebrated.
Celebrated. Okay, that was a new one. I just... Oh, you know what? I saved too late. That's fine. We'll re-roll this one quick. See if we can get a new one. Call him ugly. Petrified. Okay, cool. I think if we get one of these other ones, we'll be good to go.
So was Petrified a new one?
Petrified is a new one. So Celebrated and Petrified are what we're adding here. Perforated is not the one. Go, let's do Celebrated. We still need. Of course. Yeah, scrollers at the bottom. Oop, that's died. Holy moly. Hands, don't fail me now. Petrified, any of these?
Either of them will do.
Yeah, we just need one. There it is. Okay, we have Petrified.
Petrified, so Celebrated is the last one.
Cool. Actually, yeah, we can just lose on this one.
Yeah.
Give up.
That other one that I've forgotten. Celebrated?
Celebrated sounds right. This is how you have to remember these things, just like random words from the insult.
There it is.
Celebrated. Rubber. I've had enough of the rubber and the glue, sir. Guybrush, don't. Guybrush, don't. Come on. Just one more. Uno mas, please. So,
Come on.
at the highest level, you're going on 5 or 6 insults, which is like 2 or 3 ago. It's a huge RNG sort of blocker, as you can imagine.
This is where the runs are reset.
Yes.
Record runs.
Yeah. We're not even to the hard part of this yet, which is, you'll see what I mean in a minute, but, oh, come on.
Wow.
There it is.
There it
Holy
is.
moly. Alright, I don't care what he has anymore. We're out of here now. So now we have the boss, if you will, so Rottingham, who randomly picks 10 insults from the pool of 15. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll save here. So all the RNG gets called right there. That's 1. So we need to win 5. Okay, that's 2. Fillet.
Your looks
Nauseated. Nauseated. Which one is nauseated?
Well, domesticated or infuriated?
Okay, that's fine.
never before have I faced.
I realize I don't have my cheat sheet up. Oh boy. I don't think
Gotta
it's
do it off the dome.
specified there. This could be
When I'm done, your body.
putrefied.
Want me to bring up SRC on phone, or?
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Let's see. I'll make a second one here because fungicide. Yeah, there we go. That's 3, I think.
I give you a choice.
Decapitated. That's this one. No.
Your mother.
Your mother? That's cliche. I know we don't have that one.
You'll find I'm.
Sit, stay. Don't have that one. Okay, we'll reload.
When I'm done, your body. I can't reach of your.
That's 2. Come on now.
Your looks would.
Dated. Okay.
Your lips look.
Belay. Okay, this is home stretch here, hopefully. I might beat you to it.
Nothing on this earth.
Formaldehyde. Do we have formaldehyde?
Jeez.
Yes, we do.
Do we have it?
Okay,
All
we're good. We're good.
Nice.
Thank you for the panic help there, though.
Sorry, I've been
Holy moly. Okay, so now we're on Blood Island, which we did
Nice.
visit technically before, but you know we're back now. Don't tell anybody.
Glitched our way into it.
So
doubt
yeah, do you
Did you
have?
get stuck there?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
so,
shoot.
so that is why we're good now. But you can, yeah. Basically, if you warp too far into Blood Island, because you can actually stay in Blood Island after that earlier thing that we did.
Oh, that's why you mentioned you skip half the game, because
Yes.
you basically directly go to chapter 4.
You can stay here, but the thing is, we have a bunch of items now from Puerto
right.
Pollo that we needed. Otherwise, we would have gotten stuck. So it's a whole thing. What else? Do you have any of the lore? Do you want to talk lore for a minute? I don't know if you have anything planned. If not, don't worry about it.
Not for this one in particular.
Cool, no worries.
I replayed this last year for the first time in 15 odd years.
Okay.
Got stuck a lot, as you do.
That's the experience I had. Yeah.
As always. I did not attempt to speedrun this one as opposed to Monkey Island 2.
That's probably a healthy choice. This is a really rough one. I think this is by far the hardest point-and-click adventure game that I've ever speedrun for sure. And then I guess by extension that means the hardest Monkey Island run too. But
So what I can tell is that we found this ring on a ship, and we decided to gift it to our beloved Elaine.
Yeah.
We did not know that it was a cursed ring, which is why she turned into a gold statue.
Yes.
And as of course, we now spend the next few chapters just trying to turn her back and making sure that LeChuck also doesn't get her.
Yeah,
as
that's
usual.
That's pretty
But
much
that
it.
describes almost every Monkey Island.
It is true. There's a bit of a trope here. It's but it's a good one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, Guybrush messed up. Elaine is turned to gold. We need to clean up our mess, and we are here now. Great. So
There's something with the family of this house or estate or something.
yes, these are the Good Soups.
Right.
Great name. So yeah, we're going to die a couple times here. So we've just died, but we didn't fully die. We just kind of looked like we were dead.
He lives.
Yeah, ultimately our goal here is to be buried as a good soup. Oh yeah, hey Stan. We'll see some more Stan in a moment. I hope. Hopefully I remember.
I need to use the jar with some. There. I poked
We're
holes in
gonna
it.
try to get that done. Holy moly, this game has just got a lot going on. Hammer on here. We need to basically prove that we're a good soup. We are not a good soup, by the way. We are Guybrush 3-plid. But to be able to be a good soup, that gets us into a crypt. The crypt has a way to basically fix the problem that we have. Uncurse the ring, basically. This needs to be used with a pair of scissors. There it is. Very good. Reach over for escape. The controls for this are a bit bonkers if you're playing this without any sort of auto-hotkey remapping or anything like that, which is, again, you're talking beforehand about how I'm a little bit of a sicko. I have I don't lock my mouse in place. I play
Crazy.
with vanilla controls. You know, I used to walk uphill to school every day. Type of energy
Both
here.
ways.
Yeah.
Need to use the cork with something else.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So really quick. So this is where the time save is actually. We're able to do all of this room in one go because we already have the crowbar. We don't have to go there. So the game gets confused for 1 second and okay, there's the engagement band. Normally we have to come in here a couple times. Let's say hi to Murray one more
Murray.
time. Hello, Murray.
Hey.
Okay. Sorry, I cut him off there, but we'll
Alas, I can't.
see more Murray. We'll hear a lot more Murray towards the end of the game if you're a fan of that, which I am. Okay, so we've died again, by the way. Or no, we haven't died again. We skipped to death. As you do. We're going to die really quick now, though. So, head over here. So, to convince this guy that we're a good soup, we're going to put this thing in the mirror to make us look like one of the good soups that, we did deface a picture earlier, so... So we're going to prove that we know everything about Good Soup history because we grabbed that book earlier, which has all Good Soup history. We've deemed ourselves part of the, Good and Hearty Potato, I think is our family name or something like that. So there's us dying one more time. This is good because we need a specific death certificate that will allow us to be buried as Or, well, I guess we're trying to scam money is what it is. That's kind of the real reason. Let's grab this. You actually don't need the auger. This is something I didn't know before starting to speedrun the game, but you can actually do that with the chisel, which is kind of cool. This is one of the best gags in the game. That's a bunch of cannibals, and their god is this volcano. Turns out the volcano is lactose intolerant, so we're going to throw some cheese in, sacrifice some cheese, and it gets upset, and it overflows. That'll help us later on. Get some sugar water here, a key ingredient. A couple different vessels. One of which, there's Elaine, by the way. We didn't kind of cover that, but she is in fact still gold.
She's not moving.
She's yeah, she's put on some weight, but we're gonna help her with that. Over here, so lantern.
We're powering the lighthouse with fireflies.
Yes,
As you do.
as you do. Adventure game 101.
And
Cool.
remember, you need to poke the holes into the top of the lid, otherwise they asphyxiate, basically.
Yes.
On the way to the lighthouse.
They all die. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is an infuriating puzzle. It's such a tough one to figure out. So we're gonna talk to Madame Zima here, who's gonna give us a bunch of tarot readings, and it just says death, 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 death,
Right.
death. So we're gonna collect the whole set here, get our death certificate, and head on out. Okay. Down to the cemetery, and I mentioned we were scamming some money. So unfortunately, Stan, love Stan. Here's a gold tooth. This is some collateral. We're gonna get some life insurance because that's what you do when you're an adult. Unfortunately, we've already died, so we're gonna cash in on that, and we're gonna take all of Stan's money. This is gonna be helpful because we need a gem. Oh, actually, we need also to get some cheese.
Did you already have the cheese?
I had some cheese, but we actually now need to melt some cheese. So we made that volcano erupt, which has put some lava over the cooking pit. We're going to bring that over here. This is to help Haggis and the crew patch the boat up.
With molten cheese.
This is kind of a cool trick here. Check this out. Whoop. Kind
I
of a
need to
neat
use the
one.
measuring cup with something else.
How about this?
Okay.
Oh, we need to magnetize it. We're making a compass
Of course.
using what we've got.
By
You know what I mean?
magnetizing a needle and putting it in a cork and floating that on water.
Then that's how every
I suppose.
every compass is made. Right?
I suppose.
Right?
Technically.
Science is fun. That's what
Indeed,
Guybrush says.
indeed.
So there you have it.
And Monkey Island is always realistic.
Yeah, it's yes. Don't question anything.
Couldn't dare.
All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna bet all of our hard-earned money on a poker game. We're gonna cheat at the poker game.
Because we have the
And-
5 death cards
Yes. Yeah.
from the tarot game.
And yeah, we're good to go. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, we can help Elaine. That was the whole point of this, wasn't it?
No.
So the diamond ring, let's get rid of that. Let's make our new fancy, not totally cursed diamond ring, and now we're warping to the end.
Hey, it's Big Whoop.
Yeah, back to Monkey Island 2 here. Elaine is in better shape, but I guess
Oh,
not
we are
really.
not.
We are, yeah, we've now been turned into a little tiny Guybrush. So we're gonna go play some carnival games.
We are still thankfully 42 years old? Or something like that? Is that
Yeah.
what it says on our ID or something?
Yeah,
that we-
we're whatever. Yeah, we're definitely a lot older than we look.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
for sure. We want the anchor. We're not gonna pick Murray. Sorry, Murray.
Aw.
And there's nothing. I've got a pie pan full of shaving cream.
We're gonna combine that with this, and we're gonna head over here. Guybrush is, or I should say, we're gonna hear a little bit of,
What good is a dumb hunk of iron anyway?
yeah, a little bit of Murray yelling at us.
It's not even.
It's not even a real anchor. I'm a real talking skunk.
I'm a real talking.
There it is. Played this game a couple of times.
No way.
Boop. All right, so we're just gonna switch over here, get some pepper. Everybody likes snow cones, right? So let's just put pepper, dog
Meringue
hair,
looks tasty.
and some meringue on it. Delicious flavors, and that'll help us get over here. Oh my goodness, we're at the
It
very
is
end of the run,
rollercoaster
just
time.
as a heads up, just maybe a minute or so away from time. We're gonna just pick up some final items. We need to defeat LeChuck.
As usual.
Yeah. That might actually be the real Wally, by the way, but I'm sure
Poor
it's
Wally.
not. Yeah.
It's all oily and stuff. There. It's It's soaked in oil and probably
Let's
highly
get this all together, and just gonna look at this giant mechanical monkey, get a good shoomp in there. And yeah, so time will be on my last input. So LeChuck will show up, I'm going to click on him, and that will be time. I will I'll call out the best I can here.
I missed that car.
So I'm not 100% sure if I made that save earlier in the correct spot. We'll double
see.
check, but worst case, there's not a ton of work that we'll need to do to get back. What do we need? Pepper.
Pepper, right? Making
Yeah, he needs to sneeze on this now made fuse.
Because technically breed dragon.
So we'll have time in 3, 2, 1, time. Okay.
2854.
Yeah, we got kind of unlucky with a lot of that sword fighting there. That is the way it goes. We went for 8 insults, which is usually safe. That's like literally the line that has been
And it was
there,
safe.
but yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you do the opposite of that. But great. Let's get to see what the save is here. Everybody lives happily ever after.
Ever after. No
And
other Monkey Island games ever made.
That's right. You know, Escape from Monkey Island, you know, you choose your own
The trilogy
adventure
is
on that.
complete.
Did it happen? I don't know. So let's see where I made this save. I have a worry that, yeah, it was just a little bit too late.
Was
I
it right
think.
after it?
But if I restart the game, it shouldn't take me too long to get back to the end of it, I guess. We could do it on... oh, wait. You know what? Actually, either way, I need to go back to ScumVM. Oh, the game is gone. Don't worry. It'll be back. Switch
Using
to
the English version? Yeah, to make sure that it doesn't.
Let's just see if there are any... Oh, of course not. Okay, so this might take me a minute to get caught up. I don't know if we want to throw to an intermission or if you just want me to play through super quick. I have to play through the beginning of the game one more time, unfortunately. Annoyingly, the saves that I had made don't look like they've transferred over, which is a bummer.
Well, while you are working your way back,
Do you have them in a folder? Because we can just realign the ScumVM saves folder.
I do not think that I do, unfortunately.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And they're not on SRC, like locally saved or something?
Oh, that sounds smart. No.
That's what I always do.
No, that's a really great idea. I'm trying to think, because when I ported this over, I thought I did so via like kind of my normal ScumVM files, which would have it in there. But it doesn't appear that that is the case.
Yeah, you might have done that before I installed my ScumVM stuff.
Oh.
And so it might be my fault.
Okay, hey, you know what? It's all good. The good part about this game is that it has a terrific soundtrack.
Yeah, indeed, absolutely. Oh, are we going to do the skip again?
Oh, no. There's no, we got no time for the skip now. We all saw the swag earlier. It was delectable.
Right, while you work your way back there, I'm just going to go through some of the upcoming recorded runs we have. So something we introduced recently, we no longer actually go live through the night. We have some pre-recorded runs though to keep you entertained while those of us here get some well-earned Z's. So we have Secluth Mind coming up with Stardew Valley, and that's the meme category showcase. They are also doing Dicey Dungeons, full game 80%. And then we also have Matthias4595 doing Ratchet Deadlocked, and that's all Exterminator cards. So those are coming up overnight. If you are still awake in your time zones, feel free to watch them. They'll be really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing them VODs back later myself.
Very good. Yeah, I'm excited for some of these runs coming in here.
You've run Stardew Valley.
Sorry?
Have you? Do I recall that correctly? You have done a Stardew Valley run. Or have you not? Maybe I'm misremembering.
I'm
Never
too
mind.
low.
I think you might be cutting out of my headset. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Stardew Valley.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I have done some speedruns of Stardew Valley. I've done, golly, what was it?
Probably something about mining?
I've done the mines one, and then whatever I think it's Crafts Room is the first one, which was that I did. Oh wait, we don't have that yet. We need to go get the. Holy cow! Yeah, sorry. This will take a minute. This is a bit of a mess up by me.
All right.
Oh, it's all good. Cool.
It's worth
I say, as everyone has to stay up a little bit later.
That's fine. We donated for it. We have to be here.
We must. We must do it.
Absolutely.
Well, while we're rocking out to Smalls and Tunes, I'll just go through some more blurbs. Folks, we are here. We are raising money to support Crisis, a charity supporting people out of homelessness for
It's a book
good.
about ventriloquism.
They aim to do this through education, training, and support with housing, employment, and health. 90% of your donations will go towards supporting Crisis, and 10% will go towards UKSG's future events. If you want to help support us, and you also happen to have a Twitch Prime, feel free to chuck that in on the channel. You know, we are always welcome to take more money off of Bezos. I'm quite happy to. So, yeah, feel free to get that sent in, and yeah, if not, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. But yeah, come on, I want to see this video. Let's go, come on. Go fast, go fast, go fast. No pressure, man, I want my bed, but hurry up.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this is a little bit crazy here, but we should be good. Oh my goodness, I forgot the gum.
Oh.
Gum!
Ah, because we didn't do the...
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we don't need any of this stuff because we're not doing the glitch, but of course, we still need to pick up all of these items. S-key speed running.
Did you get the gum?
No, of course not. I picked up the
You
other
picked up the
item, I
glue.
forgot. Keep forgetting different items. Oh, and why am I out here? Well, Murray's just like, why are you back here?
Murray is clearly the hero we all deserve.
Okay, I think I can actually do this for real now. I can actually do the puzzle. Blondebeard's like, I know you're supposed to be here. There we go. This quick bubble, if you don't mind. A little bit of Manny going on here. Manny Calavera.
Hi, Manny.
Manny.
Poor Manny.
Yeah, tough day at the office for him. Oop. Butt scritch in the back. I always
When are
love
we going to
that.
see Grim Fandango at UKSG?
Maybe I'll submit it for the next one. A few people have come up and said that they'd like to see that one. That's a game that I have run.
That's arguably my favourite point and click ever.
Yeah, it's one of mine
For many
as well.
people, yeah.
Talking of good soundtracks, that one's got one of the
Yeah,
best.
absolutely.
Oh, I have to do
Except for this little light of mine. That can be...
yeah, that one punishes you on the speedrun, because if you start hearing that, that's a problem. Alright, I have to do the banjo again.
Alright, focus.
2. Right. This is my punishment here, was having to do this again. 2, 3. 2, 3, 5.
3.
Amazing. Beautiful music we're making here. This is... Who said it wasn't creative? Okay, 5, 1.
5, 1, 3.
3. 5, 1, 3, 5. Okay.
5.
5, 1.
That was 3.
Oh no! Oh my goodness.
There
I'm
we go again.
getting totally torched here.
One more time. 3. 3, 3.
3, 3.
Is it helpful if I repeat it or
Yes,
okay,
it is. Oh goodness,
good.
yes.
3, 3, 5. 3, 3, 5, 3.
3, 3, 5, 3. All right, everybody with me.
Yeah. 2.
Big 2. Okay.
2, 1. 2, 1, 1.
Okay.
2, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1, 1, 3.
2, 1, 1, 1, 3.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. One more.
One more.
Holy cow.
2. 2, 5. 2, 5, 1.
2, 5, 1.
2, 5, 1, 5. 25155.
Okay.
251553.
2, 5, 1.
Yes, 1, and then 553.
Dark Shocks. What would I do without you here? Holy moly. I can't believe I did it on the first try, like in the actual run. That is like something I would like patted myself on the back, but then I messed everything else up, so it was short-lived. But thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Again, memory, it's a thing that people have. Not me, but... All right, join my crew, please. Quickly as possible. All right.
All right, we need a map.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could skip the cutscene this time.
Oh my goodness, sir. There we go. Did we, yeah, we have the card. Did we have the card? We forgot the card.
Oh, no.
That's okay. This is a fixable one that's relatively quick. I'm literally making every mistake I possibly can now. I showed you how to do it fast. Now I'm going to show you how to do it slow.
Yeah, now we're
This is
taking
the
our
problem
time.
here. Yeah.
This is not a speedrun anymore, technically.
No, this is this is how not
This is
to
a
do.
casual playthrough.
Yeah. This is how not to do something at a marathon really quick.
I would like to remind you, chat paid £300 for this, so we'd like
Yeah.
to get to it.
Yeah. This is yeah, exciting. I'm really playing it up here.
The suspense. This is all part of the plan, clearly.
Exactly.
Yeah. You mean we hit it? I was trying to vamp. No, I'm good. No, this is just me being a goofball here. Okay. We are really actually close to the end here. This bit.
Do we need the syrup, red dye, or something?
Yes.
Oh, wait, we get the mug first, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna get the mug here. It doesn't have a bottom, and then we'll return with the red dye after we run a child's day. Go. Boom.
To be
swap.
fair, he is ruining everyone else's
Yeah,
day.
he is a
So-
scammer, to be
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's true. Small pirates.
Great penmanship, but still a scammer.
That's true. Yeah, shout out to that. That's a great point. Okay. This part we can do nice and quick. Got worried we didn't have the oil, but we do. There we go.
There we go,
saw
and we-
that. All right, so now we just need the ship really fast.
And the ship.
It's all good.
Got the map, we've got the crew.
We have the cork. Oh boy.
Where do we get the cork
Ah.
from? Oh, right.
Yeah. That's okay. Cork. There's worse things to forget, like everything else that I've forgotten. So it's all in hand.
It's all good.
Yeah. It's all good. Do we have the paste? Okay, we have the paste.
It's a. The plug is all.
Okay, plug is pasty. We have.
What is
Yes.
it from? No, from Indiana Jones. Looks gooey. No, what was it?
Sure is gooey.
Sure is gooey. There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, cool. Okay. Once we have this, we're out of here. I promise.
Dong.
Somebody behind me is going to hit me with a frying pan pretty soon here. Go. Boom, boom. Okay. We did do this in the English version, right?
Yes, we did. We
Okay,
did. We
that was our
Fair
last
decision.
massive pitfall that could have just happened here.
did. All right, this one.
There we go. Is got the chicken grease. And just in case
There we
something
go.
horrible happened, I'm going to make a save. This is, yeah, thank you, monkey. Still hanging with me here. Okay, so here's the song. What did I not do here? Did we? We have the boat. We have the map, yes.
Did we get all 3 crew members?
Oh, goodness gracious. I guess not. I
Did we get
could've
haggis?
Oh, you know what? Haggis beat us. We went so fast we didn't even notice. It's okay. Right here.
Right. Of course.
This is what happens.
Save
When you try to go
yourselves.
fast, you end up going slow, and then you go slower. Uh-huh. Oh, Haggis.
Haggis.
Haggis. My old buddy. Okay. Sorry, I'm
One more round of caber toss.
getting all thrown off here. Let's do this. There we go.
There we
Okay.
go. Nice.
Save.
Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So what say we head on to Blood Island?
So here we go.
To
So
lick
now
the
we're
grease
on
and
this ship.
save Elaine.
This is
How
before
about
we
it,
go out to
guys?
do sword
Let's
fighting
get
here.
moving towards Blood Island. Let's head on out and find our fortune, guys. This might be more difficult than I first imagined.
They're not very engaged. So what we'll see here, we'll kind of do the not hasten. We'll listen to the whole song here, but
The sea makes you glad to be alive.
I think that ship is following us.
Feel that salty spray.
The sunlight sparkling off the bay.
What a glorious seafaring day.
It's a pirate ship. We've got to outrun her. All right, men, are you with me?
Hey, look, guys, a whale.
Yeah, where? That ship is gaining on us. Cutthroat Bill, rig the topsail.
Is that a right whale?
No, lad.
They're boarding us. Crew, help me out here.
It is a member of the Cetus suborder, Mr. Shetty. I think you're right. Well.
Right again. So it's you. What do you want, other than a good toupee?
I've come for your map to the fabled Blood Island. Then I'll find the diamond you mentioned. It will make a fine paperweight for my escritoire. Ooh, look! It's breaching!
Look, Baldy, I'll never give you that map. I need it to save Elaine.
Then I'll have to take it from you by force. That whale must be 30.5 meters. 100 feet. And weigh 200 metric tons. You know, of course.
Appreciate the
in a sword
clarification
fight, a
there.
sharp weed is much more important than a sharp blade.
Of course. Everybody knows that, Chrome Dome. Let's get this
Okay,
over
so
with.
this is the tutorial for
Well, you've
the sword
Snow
fighting.
White
We've
from
already
the
gone
sea
through it, so I'll
rock.
skip through that.
You, sir. No. Let's try that again.
The important part is no one's
wait,
helping us. Being boarded.
Just as I thought. You're an amateur with a sword. Give me that map.
Here, take it.
Oh, right. Our map is a piece of skin.
Your
Don't forget.
map? Yeah. As soon as I'm through pirating these waters, it's off to Blood Island. Until we meet again, Monsieur Tweepood.
Okay. So now we're
Got to
gonna
get that
sing it
map
out
back or
here.
We'll never find
Here we
Blood
go.
Island. Thanks, guys. You were a world of help back there.
It was a rousing battle, Captain.
Aye, and it reminds me of a song. We're a band of vicious pirates.
A sailing out to sea. When you hear a gentle singing.
You be sure to turn and flee.
Oh, this is just ridiculous. Come on, men. We've got to recover that map.
That pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap. We're a club attuned for rovers.
We can sing in every clef.
We can even hit the high notes.
It's just too bad we're tone deaf.
A pirate I
Was meant to be,
trim the sails and roam the sea.
Hard to click and dance at the same time.
Let's go defeat that evil pirate.
We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers.
A gang of cutthroat mugs.
To fight us off, you won't need guns. Just jolly good earplugs. A
Pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
All right, crew. Let's get to work.
Our vocation's a thing we love, a thing we never shirk. We'll fight you in the harbor.
We'll battle you on land. When you meet singing pirates.
There'll be more than you can stand.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. Arms are getting worked
Yeah,
out here,
me
huh?
too.
Got to move.
The battle will be long, but our courage we will prove. We're a pack of scurvy sea dogs.
Have we pity, not a dram?
We all eat roasted garlic.
Then sing from the diaphragm.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Less singing, more sailing.
When we defeat our wicked foe, his ship he will be bailing. If ye try to fight us,
You will get a nasty whacking.
if you disrespect our singing, we will feed you to a kraken. A pirate I was meant to be.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
getting so sick of you guys and your rhyming.
We're ready to set sail, though the cannons need a priming.
We're troublesome corsairs, and we've come to steal your treasures.
We would shoot you on the downbeat.
But we gotta rest my measures.
But I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Accordion going off there for a second.
Stop!
The brass is what we'll polish, and the deck is what we'll mop.
You say you're nasty pirates, scheming, thieving, bad bushwhackers. From what I've seen, I tell you, you're not pirates, you're just slackers.
A pirate.
But I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea. Here we go.
Here we go, yep.
We'll surely avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange.
And,
Well, door hinge? No. Guess the song's over then. Guess so. Okay, back to work.
Well, gee.
Back to work.
Captain.
Yes, Mr. McMutton.
And there we go. Then we would normally begin the sword fighting stuff.
What do you mean, Haggis?
Thank
right.
you for donating towards that. I hope it was worth it. I know we had to literally live the game twice, but it was that is one of the best parts. Okay, so after this, I'm going to pause Haggis there. We've got another game coming up,
Yes,
KGB
indeed.
Unhinged French point-and-click gaming, so it'll be very exciting. Back
Cool.
in the field.
I'll say thank you to you guys after that one then, so we'll be right back.